Hey everybody, David Essel here. We're going to do something a little different today. We're going to be floating in the pool. For the last, what's it been now? Over a week. I've been writing our new book. It's taken me a week to complete it. We worked our butt off, and it's done. Some of it we did floating in a pool. Do you believe that? And then the rest of it we did, obviously, on land. The way we write books now is so different. But the purpose of today's video, just to have fun, by the way, and to not take life so seriously, is to talk about something that ultimately needs to be changed. We've been fed a bill of goods. The whole positive thinking movement is not going to change your life. And that's what the whole name of the book is. Positive thinking alone will never change your life, but this book will. And we have contributors, incredible contributors. When I went to write the book, one of the things that I guess was an inspiration behind me writing the book is over the last 15 years, I continue to see people come in that want a different life. They want to make a lot of money or have a great body. They want a great love relationship or a great relationship with God or their higher power. There's something big they want. And the positive thinking movement has been so powerful in misleading us into thinking that if you just change your thoughts, you can create what you want. Or the reason you don't have what you want is because your affirmations aren't correct. But I have the correct way to do affirmations. Or your visualization needs to be tuned up. So come to the seminar and find out. Or you just don't know the secrets of making millions of dollars. So come to this intensive and we're going to teach you how to do it. But here's the funniest thing in the world, is that things aren't changing. For most people, things aren't changing. When we look at, I remember reading a statistic recently that something like only 4 or 5% of people in the United States make over $100,000 a year. The percentage is incredibly small. And when we think about that, we go, well, why? You know, there's people, you watching this right now, if you're not making 100 or 200,000 or whatever your goal is, there's a darn good chance it's not because you don't know the latest affirmation, or you don't know the latest visualization, or you don't have the latest vision board. You know, there's something much bigger than that. And that's what this whole book is about. We are dismantling the myth that through thought or visualization or vision boards or some other kind of crap tool, I hate to be honest with you, but I'm going to, it's going to change your life. It's not. The other thing we say in the book is that don't count on books, other than this one, don't count on books to change your life. Don't count on a weekend intensive. Don't count on a 7-day intensive to change your life. It's just not going to happen. I went and reached out to some of the top brains in the world. I think we have something like 5 or 6 New York Times bestselling authors that are contributing to this book, talking about the power of doing something differently, not thinking differently. You know, and I get so irritated when I think of these people that are selling seminars and selling books and CD programs and all this other kind of stuff saying think a certain way. The law of attraction is nonsense in regards to helping you get the body you want, the money you want, the relationship you want. You cannot think, and when I say the law of attraction is nonsense, I mean from the perspective of what people are selling. You know, that if you're thinking a certain way, you're going to attract a certain, come on now. It's absolute garbage. You can think all you want about a certain type of person, and the odds are almost zero that you're going to attract them into your life. Why is that? We have underlying beliefs in the subconscious mind that are running the show. It's not your conscious mind. If your conscious mind was so damn powerful, all of us would be multimillionaires. We'd have incredible love relationships. We'd have all the body, the size that we want. If you want to be ripped, muscular, you'd probably get there in 60 days. If you want to be super lean, you'd get there in 62 days. You know what I'm saying? It's not the conscious mind. We have to wake up. And part of the problem is the industry I'm in. Part of the problem is that we are looking for the easy way out. Throughout the book, as I mentioned, we have some of these most amazing New York Times bestselling authors like J.J. Virgin, Diane Collins, Scarlett Lewis. We have Eldon Taylor. All these people that are brilliant in the world of the conscious and subconscious mind are sharing their stories about how thinking differently is not the answer. I want all of us to wake up to the reality. Listen, you can float in a pool and write a book. You can have the life you want, but it's not going to be because of the fact that you're thinking differently. You're affirming differently. You're visualizing differently. Now, this is going to be a very hard road for many people to grasp onto what we're talking about. And why is that? Well, when you have 2, 10, 20 years of conditioning from some of the brilliant authors of today that buy into the same nonsense that I'm saying doesn't work, and some of these authors are friends of mine, and all of them are associates of mine, but we're misleading the general public. You know, if it's simple, if it's too simple, then it's not going to work. Now, there is a caveat to everything, and the caveat to what I'm talking about is called a miracle. You could have a miracle, and in the miracle, wake up tomorrow with the winning lottery numbers. In a miracle, you could wake up sober. In a miracle, you could trip onto your soulmate who just happened to deliver pizza last night to your door. Those would be considered miracles in my mind. But most people that have greatness in their life, they have an amazing body. Oh my gosh, we have this girl Tracy in the book that just did this amazing transformation with her body. We'll have before and after pictures. Or money. Joe Cerulli, my mentor, from homeless to multimillionaire. Ray Higdon, same thing basically, bankrupt, broke, and he became a multi-millionaire. And all these people are going to share their stories. How did they do it? Diane Gray, who lost her son around 14 years of age, and how she overcame grief. And I'm going to tell you something, just like Scarlett Lewis, how she overcame the grief of losing her 6-year-old son in a massacre. None of them, not one of these people, are going to tell you that they thought their way through it, that they thought their way to money, that their positive attitude is how they could overcome grief or lose weight. Or it's all a bunch of crap, ladies and gentlemen. It's a bunch of nonsense. And I'm going to tell you something. There was a period of time in my career where I bought into it too. I did. I wanted it to be true. That if I just hung up affirmations all over my beach house, that I'd get a bigger beach house. It's true. I'm not kidding you. That I'd get sober. Oh my God, yes. If I just said the right affirmations, the right prayers, I'd get sober. It's all a bunch of crap. You know, everything great that comes into our life, financial abundance, becoming wealthy, becoming a millionaire, if that's your goal, a rock hard body, beautiful love, a relationship with God or your higher power, it's going to come from something much bigger than positive thinking, much bigger than your attitude. I'm not saying positive thinking isn't wonderful. I'm just saying don't rely on it to do a damn thing other to give you a boost in the moment. Because it does. When you say an affirmation, you feel better in that second if you use emotion, right? If you visualize yourself with this rockin' body, you feel better in the moment. So it becomes sort of like an addiction. We get a cascade of chemicals by thinking a certain way. We feel good, but it's all illusion. It's all justification and rationalization to not doing what we need to do. The book is going to step out, or I should say, is going to share with you the exact steps to take in order to create the life you want. But I'm going to ask you to get on the bandwagon. Stop the nonsense about believing that you can think your way to a different life. You've got to get the conscious mind and the subconscious mind in full alignment in order to create a new life. And we tell you in the book how to get the conscious and the subconscious mind to full alignment. We actually define what those two different parts of our mind are. So if you're ready to rock and get the body you want, the money you want, the love you want, the spiritual path you want, the book is coming out in the next couple months. Positive thinking alone will never change your life, but this book will. That's the title. The subtitle, The Myth of Positive Thinking, the reality of success. I hope that you'll seriously slow down and consider this truth that I'm sharing with you right now. If you want a different life, you're not going to get it by thinking differently. TalkDavid.com is our website. Don't forget to sign up on our YouTube channel for all these brilliant videos that we do. Don't you love that? Oh my God. But we do it all just for fun and to give you information to change your life at the same time. Our book, one of our 8th book that's out right now, The Power of Focus, is all about these things we're talking about. The new book, we go into it at much more detail and tons more stories. But The Power of Focus is free at our website, TalkDavid.com. For 25 years, we've helped people radically change their lives. And I'm going to tell you, it hasn't been by teaching them how to think differently. If you want to work with me one-on-one, all of our coaching work is 100% money-back guaranteed. In 25 years, no one has ever asked for their money back. Why? Because they've achieved what they've desired with our work. We guarantee it. Email us at TalkDavid.com. Have an awesome day.